Hello! Hello! And welcome today to Brighton. As you can see behind us, we're at the Palace Pier in Brighton. It's a very busy bank holiday weekend. We're down here seeing family, but we thought we'd give you sort of the tour of the best must-do things to do in Brighton. This is where I grew up, so I think I've got a little bit of sort of insider knowledge. Obviously you want to do a lot of the touristy things while you're here, but yeah, so we're going to tour around, tell you things we really think you should do, things you cannot miss. Are you looking forward to it? Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I like coming down here, as you can hear the waves and everything, so yeah, it's exciting. Yeah, let's go and explore this Brighton Palace Pier. So while we're on the pier, we thought we'd give you an idea of kind of what is here. You've got a load of arcades with 2p machines and video games. You can get donuts, fish and chips, lots of sweets and all the kind of fairground stuff you'd expect. There are then at the very end of the pier a load of rides. So you've got roller coasters, there's a log flume, bumper cars. We'll show you more in a minute. But there's always like a good sort of vibe. Yeah, there's always a good selection here, so there's something for everyone, so definitely worth a visit.
One thing you absolutely must do if you come to Brighton Pier is have a go on Dolphin Derby. It's been here for years, and essentially you have to throw little balls into some holes to make your dolphin race against the other ones. It is absolutely brilliant. You can win big prizes. Someone's just won something over there. Yeah, it is absolutely fantastic.
The next thing you should do when you come to Brighton is come and see the Royal Pavilion. It was built in the 1780s by George, Prince of Wales. As Brighton was getting more and more sort of popular and fashionable, he lived a pretty decadent lifestyle, and in 1787 decided to build this palace. It's kind of a mix of Indian and Chinese styles of the time.
Even if you just come out here, have a cup of tea, coffee.
Yeah, great place for a picnic, really great place to sit in the sun. There's loads of lawns and places to sit down, just enjoy the views and take in the sights.
This is one of the must-do bits of Brighton. These little boutique kind of shops and galleries under the arches. We're just near the i360 and the upside down house.
Yeah, that's our new house.
They're really good, aren't they?
Yeah, they're just so beautifully done, and we can give you a close-up shot in a second. But yeah, they're trying to do them all up at the minute, and it's going to look really good when they're all complete.
So you can see these ones have all been done up. There's all kinds of little shops and ice cream places and little galleries with artists in and things. You can see here there's some old ones, so these ones haven't been done up yet. They're probably in the process of it, but they're really great, and there's always something to look at. Loads of lovely kind of independent shops here.
We've ordered a waffle.
An absolutely huge waffle with peach melba ice cream, whipped cream.
And it's got ice and sugar.
So that waffle was really, really good.
And it was all quite light, just a light lunch.
Yeah, you think sometimes waffles can be a bit heavy, but that was really light and fluffy, crispy on the outside, all freshly made. So I'd really recommend this Gelato Gusto at the West Pier Arches. Yeah, really good, loads of really nice ice creams and things and coffees. Yeah. Highly recommended. So if you're in Brighton and it's not too busy, make sure you go on the i360. It is fantastic. It's so modern and the views.
Yeah, they're really good. I think when we went on it was a few years ago, and we got to see like the fireworks near the marina, I think. That was really good.
Yeah, and so if you can get on it sort of at sunset, so you see a little bit of the daytime and then the evening. You get sunsets over the sea. It is stunning, really, really good. It's not the cheapest thing, and I always remember that like a glass of Prosecco at the bar in there was like £10 for a tiny little glass. So it's not cheap, but really, really worth doing just once. Next place you've got to visit is the Brighton Lanes. So we're having an explore round now. There is loads of funky little boutique shops, as you can see behind us. Really tight little streets, loads of it if you want sort of antique jewellery or little cafes, somewhere to get like a little drink somewhere that's sort of tucked away a little bit away from all the crowds, then this is the place to come. Another thing we highly recommend you do is you come to Brighton Marina. So it's about probably about half an hour's walk from the Palace Pier. You can get a car down here nice and easily and park up, but there's loads of restaurants and bars, cafes, shops with this stunning background of the marina and all the boats. Would you recommend it?
Yeah, I'd recommend coming here, and there's lots to choose from. So if you fancy just like a burger or pub food or like American food, yeah, there's quite a lot of choice. So.
Plenty of restaurants, loads of different kind of cuisines. Plus, you're down by the water watching the boats go past, it's really nice. So if you do come out to the marina and the weather's good and the winds aren't too high, do make sure you come for a walk along the marina wall.
Yeah.
Today it is stunningly good. The weather, so it's a lovely walk. Obviously you get lovely ocean views and it's just really pleasant, really nice. So all in all, we've had a great trip to Brighton. Hopefully we've given you a few ideas of the best things to do. What's your kind of summary of it?
I'd say go and visit like cafes, restaurants, just sightsee really, just go around. You don't have to really like go in museums and everything to get the full experience, but
I think like Brighton, it's very much about the kind of vibe. It's quite alternative. They've got that sort of marketing slogan of never normal, and I think that's pretty good for Brighton. There's always something going on. You never know quite what you'll see. Sometimes it's a bit wacky and weird, but yeah, just find yourself a cafe or a bar outside and just sort of soak up the atmosphere. I think that's the #1 thing to do. There's obviously plenty of tourist attractions and things to go and visit, but really just kind of sit back, chill out and enjoy it. So it's been a fantastic trip. It's time for us to go home. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
bye!
Bye.